OCO, what's up, beautiful souls? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mamina. You can call me Mina for short. This is an 18 plus quick reading. I'm going to actually do this as a quick pick a card. So I'm going to roll dice, and you're going to choose your numbers based on the dice. I'm going to roll for pile 1 first and do pile 1, and then I'm going to roll for pile 2 and do pile 2. So I recommend that you actually look down in the description, see if the timestamps resonate, or if the numbers 1 and 2, for example, resonate for you. Before anything, close your eyes. Slowly inhale for the count of 2. Hold the breath for 3. And slowly release for 2. Pause the video. Do that as many times as you need to so you can feel grounded and you can make a decisive decision. Without further ado, pile 1, we're going to roll the dice for you first. Remember, this is an 18 plus reading. Okay. Pile 1, your number is 2 and 9. Okay, so 29 is significant, or your life path number could be 2 or 9. Add them up, take them down to the single digit again, or first double digit, single digit again, and you'll get an even deeper meaning. All right, let's get into what it is your person wants to express to you. What do they want to do to you? Let's break that down. What do they want to do to you? Your person, pile 1, is saying, let's seek every erotic fantasy that we have. All right, and this person likes to get a handful. This is a playful energy. He just wants you to tell them, what do you want? How do you want it? I feel like this person's tone changes. Ooh! We have, I want our intimacy to reach new heights. I feel like this person's tone changes when they're hot and bothered. Like their voice may get deeper or more assertive, maybe kind of husky. This is whether they're masculine or feminine. Something about their voice changes. Even if they're not saying anything too explicit to you, there's a tone, there's a look. They get very handsy. This individual likes to touch you a lot. So they want to seek your fantasies and take things to new heights and new levels in your relationship. You may not be sexually active with this person yet. Okay. If you are, it's very new, it's very fresh, and they can kind of tell you're holding back a little bit. It's like, don't hold back from me. Tell me what you want. Tell me what's up. Tell me what's up. Oh, I'm hearing that song. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. You know that I like it, baby. This person likes foreplay. They enjoy getting foreplay from you, and they enjoy giving you foreplay. And again, maybe this is, you're kind of like second base, and if you go a little third base, you don't go too far, and they're like, let down your guard. Okay, something about 69 is also significant with this person. I feel like they want you to do things in ways you've never done it before. Like, have you tried going down from this position? Have you tried getting it like that? Like, they want to show you some new things. They know you have fantasies too, so express them. Playful energy again. I want to examine every part of you. They're like, there's a rhyme, a reason, and a method to my madness. Okay, let's get some tarot, some description on this person that's wanting to do all of this to you and with you. What's up with them? Let's see. Pentacles flashed before me for a second, so earth signs could be important here. I'm also picking up on air energy too. So air signs could also be significant. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, they're a romantic, child. They're a romantic. That's why they're like, let's explore all these fantasies. It's your fantasy. Tell me what you want. I want to lick you from your head to your toes. And I want to move to the bed, down to the floor. I get the feeling that in their mind you haven't had a lover like them before, It's like, you've never been with someone like me. We got Queen of Swords, that wanting to share intimacy with you. That's their honesty. That's them being truthful. But they want you, when you tell them what you desire, not only do they want you to be truthful, they want you to feel confident in that truth. You might be a little shy sometimes, some of you, okay? Or you're bold, but it's like you're only bold in certain areas. You kind of cover other aspects of your boldness. And they're like, no. Be direct with me. Tell me what you want. Know what you want. Let me know, and I can give that to you. Okay? This is coming from the collective a lot. Like, your person's wanting y'all to be vocal, not pornographic, but just honest about how you like it. Okay. Next we have the Seven of Wands. It's all about you. The platform is yours. You see what I'm saying? With that foreplay, you might be a little, you're kind of guarded with them, and they want you to let that guard down because they're telling you it's only you. I don't give a damn about nobody else that's trying to get in your position and take your spot. You riding it or you deep in it. It's you. Who cares about anybody else? What they got to do with this relationship? Nothing. Oh, because this relationship awakens them. This relationship gives them soulful spiritual enlightenment just being in your presence, and they want you to trust your instincts and your intuition and your judgment around them. Stop being so judgmental of like your body and other things like that, because they don't care about that. Stop worrying about who else might be trying to take a spot. No one can take your spot. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful to them. Whatever you resonate as, they see divinity in you. And Pile 1 that was your message. Alright, Pile 2. Let's see what it do. What are your numbers, baby? Ooh, and the bell got rung. You also have a 2. You may resonate with Pile 1 a little bit, but of course, base that on your intuition. If you resonate with more than one, it's fine, but always choose the one that's pulling you the strongest first. And we have 5. So I'm actually hearing 52 for you. Instead of 25, I'm hearing 52. Could be significant. Add them up. Take it to the next number. Could be a life path number. 2 and 5 could be a life path number for you. Y'all know how it goes. Let's get into what your person wants to do to you. Pile 2. The energy of those who chose Pile 2. What does your person want to do to you? I'm hearing shoo-be-dee-bop, I want to love you. Okay. We got a lot of affection, a lot of care, like sensitivity here. Okay. We have erotic affection. Pinks represent the person that can be, they can get nasty, but they like to love you nasty. It's not just about, bending you like a pretzel and throwing you around the room and that's it. It's like every stroke, every kiss, every part of the intimacy, you need to feel desired and you need to feel wanted, okay? And with the gold here, we have a person that's very sensitive and wanting to express that sensitivity to you. I'm always going to give you aftercare. You're never going to feel used with me. So perhaps in past relationships, you vocalized feeling used, feeling like people took advantage of you or didn't really properly care about you. And this person's like, come into these arms and let me love you. Okay. I'm going to say how good you make me feel. And they mean this in both the sexual sense and just in the day to day. I woke up to you this morning, beautiful. I felt good about that. Or today, handsome, gorgeous, whatever. You hear where I'm going with that? Like they're going to tell you, but also when they in it, when they own it, they're going to tell you. This might be a masculine deck, but it's channeling for both women and men here. Okay, you may resonate with them days and all the other, but this is how it's channeling. Okay, so take what resonates for you. Roles can be reversed here for some of you. Let's see what else. What do they want to do to you? They want to give you a lot of love. A lot of love. I told you they can get nasty if they have to, though. They do have a playful energy as well. Make me scream your name. I dare you. I'm going to give you all this love. I don't care how crazy it might get in the bed, you know what I'm saying? The crazy shit I might say, but just know I'm going to love you through it. I'm going to love you through this nasty. By the way, I double dog dare you to make me say your name. This is a very playful energy coming off of them. Like, I feel like this person might sometimes be a bit of a goofball, kind of silly. They said, take it all off. Take it all off. But in this sense, they also mean just like everything. I don't even want you to leave the heels on. Take everything off. Throw all that you have at me. We have a lot of affection and just like sensitivity here. But then we also have the energy of I can get nasty in an affectionate way and a playful vibration. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get into some other explanations to this energy of what they want to do to you and all that jazz. This person has a lot of just love for you. This is beyond infatuation if that's what you thought it was. You calm them. They want to be very wild and untamed with you, but at the same time, it's like, oh, you're so precious to me. I don't want to hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want to get wild with you. Oh, I don't want to hurt you though. right? You calm them down. Up. We got the Seven of Wands. This energy feels a little different. Seven of Wands came out in pile 1 as well. And I feel like some of you who may resonate needed to know that. Like, that's an indicator. 7. The number 7 could be important for you. We have the Seven of Wands again. I feel like as much as they see a certain level of vulnerability to you that they want to kind of, nourish and hold close and take care of, they also want to build up your strength. Like, they want to build you up. This is a man or a woman that wants to not, what they call it, not gas you in a negative, like, oh, I'm just going to pretend that you're the ish. No, like, you're amazing. I love the ground you walk upon. I drink your bath water. Like, this person wants you to feel good and confident in who you are. I'm going to tell you how you make me feel, not just because I want you to, again, know your effect on me, but just how amazing you are to even have that sort of ability and effect on my spirit, my energy, and personality. So you have a lot of influence on this person. Please bear that in mind, because they're sensitive. They could be, for some of you, your person could be more sensitive to you. For a lot of you, you even each other out, actually. One of you might wear it on the sleeve more, and the other might kind of like hide it. The lion can be very temperamental or very sensitive at times, and this is a energy that comes in and balances them out. I'm not a threat here. I got your back. It also indicates, again, them wanting to kind of just unleash everything on you, but feeling like in this period where you are in your relationship right now, pile 2, this individual feels like you need more love and care and aftercare and affection versus just to let me throw you on the bed and have my way with you. You know what I mean? You might like that. You might be into that too, but they're like, you really haven't probably experienced somebody just loving you down. So let me love you down. In doing so, I'm going to build you up. Okay, I'm going to build you up at the same time. And nothing and no one's going to be able to stand against you or tear you down again. It's an intimate reading, but it carries such interesting energy to it. Again, you've got a strong influence. And this person feels like you've been held prisoner before by your negative experiences. This isn't meant to be too deep of a reading, but you might have been through some really toxic-ish. There's certain habits or even certain intimate things you might be into that came from that habit, and they just want to love you through all of that, like love you through your healing. Okay, this is how they feel with you. Roles could be reversed. You might be loving them through their healing, and they're just wanting you to see that. Like, can I acknowledge you for a minute? Can you let me embrace you and tell you how you're making me feel when you love me through my pain and as I love you through your pain? This is so freaking sweet. Okay, but there are some things that, one of you or both of you might still at times be a prisoner to that needs an ending. This wants to sit here right under the devil card. So you have a lot of influence. They got a lot of influence on you, and it's important that you acknowledge that, because sometimes you might kind of not completely downplay yourself, but you might be thinking, oh, they don't need me like that. Like, they're confident, and they're like, no, babe. No, your words are important. You can make or break how my day goes based on what you're saying. You might feel like that's too much influence to have over someone, but this is just coming from how strong the bond and the connection is. And I feel like it's the divine's way of teaching you how to be mindful of another person and teaching them how to be mindful of another person. All right. You know your situation. This is what's channeling here for the collective, but you know your situation. There's a bad addiction or a bad habit that this person is trying to break with you, but also that I feel you yourself need to break, like it needs to end so that you can be liberated. You can properly free yourself. A lot of pain from the past. They're loving you through your pain. Okay? Oh, because that's their mission. That's their mission. And that's why they don't want things to be overly serious, right? That's why this playful energy also came in, like, make me scream your name, I dare you. He's like, I dare you to come over here and ride it like you own it. I want you to. You know what I mean? I want you to. You might also be thinking this yourself, like, I dare them to be able to make me blah, blah, blah. But it's like healthy competition. It's not really competition. It's like a healthy, playful banner, but they're very mission driven in how they feel about you. Okay? A lot of commitment is actually coming off this energy. Like, I'm determined. I'm determined for you to know what I want from you. Ooh. Honesty. It's all about honesty. This person is really being gentle with you too. Swords isn't always, in my readings when I'm channeling, swords isn't always painful sex, but it can be at times very either a little aggressive, or it can say that there's a lot of mental play in the sex. There's a lot of turned on by how you speak, or things of that nature. And this person finds how you might talk to them. Again, they want you to say their name or make them scream yours, right? It's something about the vocal, the things you share, the pillow talk and whatnot, that's significant in this relationship, that's a turn on in this relationship. But they kind of feel, and this could, put the shoe where it belongs, but I'm saying it for the way it's channeling to me. They kind of feel like sometimes you're too in your head, kind of stuck on what you've been through in the past, and you may not be super guarded with them, but they just feel like you have a hard time dealing with affection, like a hard time dealing with being held sometimes, or feeling like it might be a little awkward. And this, especially if you're the masculine, if you're actually like a man in the situation too, because not only are you dealing with the masculine energy, you're the embody of it through the male form, the outward. I can only express myself with the physical things I do, and not so much express myself emotionally, and being able to translate that emotion very well. And you're dealing with a person that just sparks that kind of energy out of you. And so Spirit is telling you, you got to know where to let your guard down. Use your discernment throughout all of it, but just be mindful of where you might be sometimes clamming up when you should be uncoiling yourself. All right. And my loves, is there anything else, Spirit? Is there anything else to help them? We have the Seven of Swords. There's still a lot of secrets and a lot of, I'm not really getting like so much deception from many of you that chose this pile, but there's still a lot of like secrets and just undertone things that still need to be worked out amongst the two of you. You each have something you're trying to release and reveal it slowly over time. There's a lot to learn, a lot to study with each other, but you have the capability and opportunity to do so. Patu, you went on just a little bit longer, but you needed to hear what you had to hear, and that was your message. Peace, love, and light, beautiful soul. If you enjoy the vibe around here, be sure to subscribe and, of course, check out my Oracle decks. See you next time.